This is a 2004 Mercedes-Benz C240 4MATIC. But in fact, for purposes of this video, the make and model of the car is kind of irrelevant. What I want to show is how I got the axle out of the transfer case. See, I've got paper towel stuffed in there in the transfer case, but I didn't have special tools to remove that axle, and I watched some videos on the internet. One guy had on this exact same car, he used a dent puller with a slide hammer, and he put a chain around. He used vice grips to clamp onto the housing, which is right here, clamped onto the housing with vice grips, and then attached a dent puller and use a slide hammer on the dent puller to pull it out. What I did, I checked the prices of slide hammers, and they were like $50. I didn't want to invest in that, but I had a sledgehammer here, and what I did was went to Home Depot, bought that little twine. That's a camping rope there. I paid like $1.10. It was 9 cents a foot. So I ran a loop behind that housing there next to the transfer case and tied the other end to my sledgehammer, and with about the third I swung that. Well, I also twisted that hammer, twisted the twine, so I was holding it away from me, so I was pulling on the hammer, but I twisted it around there a few times, and on the third tug it popped right out. It just couldn't have been easier. So my dollar tool. Just a few other things. I have a strap tie. I'm holding up my caliper there, caliper to the spring to get it out of the way with a tie, little strip tie. It works really well to get it out of the way. I saw on the internet some other people used a bungee cord or something, but and the other thing was this axle nut. I had a heck of a time getting that off. I had to drill into it, and then I used a punch and a hammer to pop it loose. So it's original. I'm sure it had never been off before. Here's my tie, one of these to hold up that caliper. So that's about it. I got a few other things going on here. I'm replacing the rotors. Oh yeah, I had that hub here turned out, so like turning to the right, so that I could get a straight shot on that, because as it is now, it's kind of in the way. This hub is, but when you turn it, you can get a straight shot on that housing, on that axle housing. And I'm replacing the rotors here. I had to drill that and screw out. I'm not done with it yet. Still get that out. And so I'm replacing the rotors, and I also got a tie rod end that I'm replacing on this side, but that's not for purpose of this video. I got the wrong part, so I'll get the right one later today. So I guess that's it.